Hi guys, I'm back to film the epic biopic that is Elvis, made by Baz Luhrmann. So let's jump right into it. Elvis, what kind of summary do you want? It's a biopic. It comes from his small beginnings has a small record played in Memphis, Tennessee, to the global superstar that he became. Along the way, it's Austin Butler playing Elvis, Tom Hanks playing Colonel Parker, who was his manager, who a lot of people I feel like don't really know about. So this movie does shed light on that. It's directed by Baz Luhrmann. And quite frankly, I can't think of a better director for this picture. Baz Luhrmann is the campiest director, and I mean that as the biggest compliment. I adore that man. Moulin Rouge is one of my favorite movies of all time. I really liked The Great Gatsby. And Romeo plus Juliet is a classic, and quite frankly, even though historians scoff at it, or most snobby Shakespeare reading people might scoff at it based on its time period, I believe historians and literacy have actually come forward and said it is the most accurate depiction of Shakespeare's work. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about Elvis, a very long, it's 2 hours and 39 minutes, biopic about the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. I have only seen Austin Butler in a handful of things, and quite frankly, he carries this entire film. He completely disappears in this role, and it's phenomenal to watch. Mix in Baz Luhrmann's signature style, which is ADD and crack, and you have an explosive movie that fully encapsulates how wild Elvis's life was and his career. Like, I don't think we really get into all that. Like, this man it's insane. If you're not a fan of Baz Luhrmann, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think that you will like this film. I remember when this was announced right after Great Gatsby came out, what's 2014? God. It was announced he's making an Elvis biopic, and I lost my mind. And we haven't really heard from Baz Luhrmann since. He's been kind of taking a little short break. But goddamn, is he back better than ever. Of course, we have the signature soundtrack, which has modern music mixed with older music. We have the crazy visuals, the interesting scene takes, a fucking amazing cast. Pardon my language on that one. Like, just, this dude is just insane. I love Baz Luhrmann, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. There were at least 6 walkouts in my theater, mostly older people who I think like Elvis Presley and don't know what Baz Luhrmann does. I was delighted in that. Although my film experience was terrible. The row behind me was drunk and loud as hell. So, overall though, phenomenal film. Really, really fun. Very different than other biopics that have been out recently. If you look at Rocketman, Bohemian Rhapsody, this is a very different beast. And it's so wild and unique in its own way. And it truly captures, I think, a really great version of this biopic. It tells you, it makes you learn more about his career, makes you learn more about his absolutely horrendous talent manager. Some great performances. Tom Hanks, camp. That man is just there, weird accent, doing what he can. It's Tom Hanks. I mean, really. And then Austin Butler is just a shining star. I mean, if you're a young male actor in Hollywood, I guess the thing to do is to be in a music biopic, because you're going to get the Oscar, right? Like, I think he might probably win it this year, guys. And I'm not saying that. Like, I think he will. He was phenomenal. Like, just outstanding all around. So yeah, if you like Baz Luhrmann's films and you think Elvis is pretty good, I mean, honestly, that man had banger after banger of songs. So go see Elvis. It's a good time. It's a blast. It's campy. It's insane. It's visually just crazy. But damn it if it's not a really good time. And honestly, a very good movie. So yeah, I give Elvis a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. But I also just really enjoy Baz Luhrmann. Definitely worth checking out, I think. But it's not for everybody. If you can't handle his previous films, and if you're expecting a very serious biopic about Elvis, maybe stick to the mini-series with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers that came out like 15 years ago. But if you want something that's different and insane and high energy and just balls to the wall nuts, go see this movie. It's a blast. It's really fun. Thanks for watching. As always, comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me if there's any movies you want me to watch, and I will review them. I will. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I don't know when I'll see you next, but hopefully soon. Bye.